this to a narcissist, they will eventually break down and become your slave until death. Narcissists perpetually seek validation from others to boost their self-esteem. They rely on this affirmation, unable to function without the support of others. In their quest for self-aggrandizement, they siphon the vitality, health, and energy from those around them. Unapologetically, they manipulate people to serve their whims and assemble followers who blindly follow their lead. They evade accountability for their actions, leaving individuals entwined in serious relationships with narcissists feeling trapped, compelled to comply with every narcissistic demand. Narcissists, though appearing self-assured, are actually plagued by insecurity. They dread others forming negative opinions about them, aware that their facade conceals a lack of authenticity. This constant fear leads to perpetual defensiveness, as deception is an integral part of their behavior. When confronted or questioned, narcissists instinctively adopt a defensive stance. Underneath their grandiose exterior lies a deep-seated sense of unhappiness. In moments of solitude, their concealed depressive tendencies surface, and they rely on external stimuli and validation to maintain their fragile self-esteem. Blaming others for all issues is their default response. If a narcissist attempts to confront and harm you, these steps can communicate that you're not someone they can manipulate. Firstly, I want to express my gratitude for your patience while watching this video. If you found this content valuable and wish to see more, consider sharing it on your social media platforms. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel so you won't miss future content. Let's begin here. Firstly, they're employing gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation. Narcissists use gaslighting to sow doubt in their victims' minds and make them question their own sanity. Allowing them to succeed in this can lead to extreme distress. Gaslighting is designed to tarnish your reputation, destabilize you, and erode your self-assurance. Always bear in mind that you are fully aware of your actions. When you resist their deceptive tactics, you remain steadfast in your beliefs, regardless of the narcissist's assertions. No one has the authority to dismiss your perspective simply because they fail to comprehend your viewpoint. However, there's no need to engage in an unwinnable battle with the narcissist. It's futile to expend your energy attempting to change their mindset. The reality is that they are resolute in their desires, and no amount of logical argument can sway them. When confronted by a narcissist attempting to persuade you of something untrue, avoid engaging in debates. Often, a simple yes or no suffices, so there's no need to provide further explanation. A simple no or all right, followed by complete silence, will suffice. Keep your words to a minimum, and when necessary, stand your ground calmly. Maintain your composure and endeavor not to respond emotionally. It's essential to choose your battles wisely to prevent becoming entangled in futile disputes and conversations. Remember, when dealing with a narcissist, less communication is often more effective. Recognize that when they make false claims like, "Don't," "That didn't happen," "I never said that," and "I didn't do that," they are engaging in deceit. Simply respond with a non-committal "okay" or "oh" to show your understanding, and then maintain silence. Any additional words you utter will be overshadowed by this single response. Furthermore, your intended message is crystal clear. Their falsehoods do not affect you, and you share the same perspective on the matter. This conveys all the information required to decipher your actions and statements. Remember that you can thwart their manipulation by not yielding. Second, it's essential not to hold unrealistic expectations of them. There's a cost associated with this. You must be fully prepared for a successful confrontation. Be honest with yourself and establish realistic expectations regarding the people and situations you encounter. If you don't anticipate more from them than they've shown in terms of decency, kindness, honesty, and genuine love, you'll be less likely to be caught off guard or surprised. Therefore, even when dealing with reprehensible behavior, you retain power and authority. While empaths often emphasize the positive and loving qualities of others, it's unwise to have these expectations with narcissists. Pay attention to their actions rather than solely their words. Words can be easily spoken, but do their actions align with their promises? Number 3. Pay attention to warning signs. Instead of deceiving yourself about your emotions, be honest with yourself about your experiences. In other words, when they realize they no longer have control over you, and that you see through their lies, manipulations, and false sense of superiority, it becomes clear. In such a situation, it's wiser to create significant distance from them rather than being shaken by their presence. Use this as an opportunity to stand as a beacon of truth and sound judgment, which is the most powerful approach. Instead of denying reality and waiting for a miracle, remove your rose-tinted glasses and embark on a journey of deep self-honesty and acceptance. To some extent, this is true. Narcissists are resistant to changing their behavior. Always stay true to who you are. A narcissist has little chance against someone who refuses to let toxic emotions affect them and chooses to focus on the positive aspects. When you remain honest and transparent, toxic individuals in your life won't know how to deal with you. Ignoring them and continuing with your usual activities won't bring about any change. In time, someone with strong moral integrity will reveal their true nature. Don't expect them to be anything other than self-absorbed, as narcissists are often in stark contrast to those who are capable and willing. It's crucial to focus on yourself and take the necessary steps to live your best life. Showcase your moral character and kindness. If that's your primary goal, then consider it achieved. Number 4. The significance of silence when dealing with narcissists cannot be emphasized enough. Ignoring a narcissist is the fastest way to break their hold on you. Don't waste your energy attempting to assist them. Complete radio silence is key. If you have nothing to say, it's because you're not interested in engaging with them. Your lack of response communicates that you're not an easy target and won't let them manipulate or control you. Should they persist, distance yourself from individuals who disrespect and mistreat others in their attempt to deceive or manipulate you. Chances are, if you create some distance, they will likely do the same. Reducing your interactions with them will improve your situation. Number 5. Maintain a record of your interactions with them. Keeping thorough documentation is essential when dealing with narcissists. Everything becomes black and white, leaving little room for dispute. Nobody can falsely claim they said something they didn't when it's all well documented. Always keep records of your written communications, whether they are emails, letters, or texts. You'll appreciate having this evidence on hand when the need arises. Thus, it's crucial to maintain meticulous records. Engaging in lengthy conversations with a narcissist is unnecessary. Words often only serve to fuel needless drama. It takes patience to handle a narcissist properly. In due course, the truth will always emerge. Strengthen your resolve and self-confidence. Those I've described as narcissists only allow those who have earned it to get close to them, and time is the only prerequisite. A narcissist will be unmasked when seemingly unrelated pieces fail to align or make sense. Eventually, the truth about the narcissist will become common knowledge. They should be able to engage in rational conversations with each other, avoid excessive stress, and learn to let go. As far as I know, no one would willingly invite more stress into their life. These are my concluding remarks on this subject, but should you desire a more in-depth exploration, there are additional resources available, implied hyperlink, to help you gain insight into the enduring effects of narcissistic abuse and how to commence the journey towards recovery, enabling you to embrace a better life. Your self-assurance, independence, and safety all contribute to your enhanced self-confidence. Seventhly, handling name-calling, deceit, and smear campaigns becomes much more manageable when you possess a strong sense of self and a positive self-image. Rekindle the love you once held for yourself, your loved ones, and your past experiences. The lack of empathy in deceitful and abusive individuals renders them less appealing to you. Make the effort. We'll keep you informed about the next training session as soon as it's scheduled. I believe this concise explanation will prove valuable. Please take a moment to share your thoughts and experiences with us in the space provided below. If you found this video helpful and would like to see more content like it in the future, subscribe to our channel by clicking the bell icon below the video. I appreciate your time and interest. In summary, this video sheds light on how narcissistic individuals seek validation from others to boost their self-esteem and how they employ manipulative tactics. It's common for them to become defensive when labeled as narcissists. Often, narcissists conceal an underlying expressive disorder by constantly demanding attention and stimulation. This piece offers strategies for dealing with narcissists, including resisting their gaslighting tactics, maintaining a safe yet composed demeanor, and wisely selecting your battles. It's essential not to harbor any expectations for them or be swayed by their distorted version of reality. Rather than hoping for a miraculous transformation, acknowledge that narcissists seldom alter their behavior. Therefore, staying true to yourself and refraining from expending energy trying to change them is of utmost importance. By being honest with yourself and embracing reality as it is, you can utilize the narcissist's expressiveness to your advantage. Silence can serve as a beacon of truth and sound judgment. In conclusion, navigating a relationship with a narcissist demands grounding, acceptance, and authenticity. It's crucial to avoid being drawn into futile arguments and to remain steadfast in your self-identity. This is 10 effective strategies to shut down a narcissist and make him suffer until die. Dealing with a narcissist can indeed be a challenging and energy-draining experience. Their relentless desire for attention and admiration can often leave you feeling exhausted and frustrated. However, fear not, as there are effective strategies to shield yourself and dismantle their manipulative tactics. In this enlightening video, we will explore 10 powerful methods to counter a narcissist and regain control of your interactions. 1. Embrace facts and logic. When interacting with a narcissist, concentrate on presenting concrete evidence and logical arguments that counter their distorted perceptions. By staying grounded in the realm of facts, you undermine their efforts to manipulate the truth. This approach helps neutralize their power without engaging in emotionally charged battles. It's important to note that this strategy may not instantly transform a narcissist's behavior. Their responses might vary from deflection to denial and even anger. Nevertheless, by consistently injecting factual information into their discourse, you plant seeds of doubt in their minds. Over time, narcissists may start questioning their skewed perspectives and, in surprising cases, re-evaluate their actions. 2. Maintain calm and composure. Navigating the turbulent waters of a narcissist's manipulation can be overwhelming, as they possess a knack for pushing your buttons and provoking emotional reactions. They precisely know what to say or do to trigger you. Yet, One of the most potent ways to counter a narcissist is to remain calm and composed. By doing so, you strip them of their power. Narcissists thrive on creating chaos and drama, finding satisfaction in the emotional turmoil they incite in others. By staying collected and composed, you deny them this gratification. 3. Utilize the power of humor. Picture this scenario. You find yourself in a conversation with a narcissist, their self-centered monologue dominating the discussion as usual. Instead of succumbing to frustration or seriousness, you cleverly inject a well-timed joke or a light-hearted comment. In that moment, you catch them off guard, exposing their self-absorption for everyone to witness. However, exercise caution when employing humor. Provoking or escalating the situation can be counterproductive. The goal is to disarm rather than incite further conflict. Ensure your humor remains light and playful, steering clear of anything mean-spirited or hurtful. By highlighting the absurdity of their self-centered behavior in a non-confrontational manner, you achieve a small victory if you can elicit laughter, even at their own expense. 4. Establish emotional boundaries. Narcissists take pleasure in provoking emotional responses and excel at exploiting vulnerabilities. However, maintaining emotional distance disrupts their manipulative tactics. It does not necessitate complete emotional detachment or coldness. Rather, it involves creating a protective shield that prevents their words and actions from penetrating your core. By setting clear emotional boundaries, you safeguard your well-being while still engaging in interactions with the narcissist. Strike a delicate balance between participating without being profoundly affected, ensuring your emotional resilience remains intact. 5. Embrace assertive communication. When dealing with a narcissist, assertive communication becomes a potent tool for shutting them down. Being assertive means confidently expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs without wavering or excessively apologizing. This approach is vital because narcissists often exploit perceived weaknesses in others. By standing your ground and embracing assertiveness, you show that you are not a pliable target for manipulation. Stand tall, articulate your opinions, and let the strength of your assertiveness silence the narcissist's maneuvers. 6. Maintain thorough documentation. Narcissists possess an uncanny ability to twist the truth and manipulate your perception. A highly effective strategy for thwarting their efforts is to meticulously document their behavior. This record serves as compelling evidence that carries significant weight. When you possess a detailed account of their actions, it becomes considerably more challenging for them to deny or distort reality. By diligently documenting their behavior, you strip away some of their power, illuminating their true nature and holding them accountable for their actions. This documentation empowers you to confidently confront their deceit and safeguard yourself against their manipulative tactics. 7. Disengage and adopt no contact. Narcissists excel at the art of manipulation. They thrive on the attention and power they obtain, resorting to any means necessary to achieve it. Their relentless desire to control and manipulate others can be emotionally draining, placing your well-being at risk. This is precisely why implementing no contact can be a game-changing strategy. If feasible, it involves cutting off all forms of communication and interaction with the narcissist. By creating a substantial boundary between yourself and their toxic influence, you establish a safe space that shields you from their constant manipulation. 8. Dodge their traps. Dealing with narcissists can be a treacherous endeavor, but one way to decisively thwart their efforts is by evading their traps. These individuals revel in mind games, deploying tactics such as gaslighting, deflection, and projection to manipulate others. Educating yourself about these narcissistic manipulation tactics and becoming aware of their schemes equips you with powerful tools to overcome their influence. By refusing to fall into their snares and steadfastly guarding your emotions, you can regain your power and protect yourself from their harmful sway. 9. Embrace unshakable confidence. Narcissists take pleasure in belittling others and undermining their self-worth. However, when you possess a solid foundation of self-confidence and self-worth, their attempts to diminish you will falter. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and the unique qualities that define you. Take a moment to reflect on the remarkable achievements you've attained and the value you bring to the table. By boosting your confidence, you become impervious to the narcissist's efforts to erode your self-esteem. 10. Stay committed to your own path. Narcissists crave attention and seek to divert focus from your own goals and desires. It's essential to stay anchored in your priorities. Continually remind yourself of what you aspire to achieve and what genuinely matters to you. When the narcissist attempts to sidetrack you, do not succumb to their manipulations. Stay true to yourself and unwaveringly focus on your goals. Do not allow their self-centeredness to divert or derail your journey. Keep your sights locked on your objectives and let their manipulative tactics bounce off your determination. Remember, countering a narcissist demands perseverance and tenacity. By employing these 10 strategies, you can effectively neutralize their influence. Never allow narcissists to strip away your power or undermine your mental well-being. Stand strong, believe in your worth, and refuse to let their manipulative tactics diminish your self-confidence. You deserve to be treated with respect and surrounded by nurturing relationships. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more invaluable content, and don't forget to watch another informative video here.